Video.
3, 2, 1, video.
I swear, when it's just asked me for more outtakes than we do video.
No. Where is this outtakes video? Because I'm excited because it reminds, like, I forget so much stuff that we do.
It's coming. As I'm editing videos that need to go up, I find more stuff.
Well, you just have to do more, like, part 2 and...
But I do enjoy when I'm editing it and I'm like, oh my god, I've forgotten that. Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny, JD,
Erin,
and Kat. So another episode, a bit of dip. Shooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Would you like to try again?
No, that's gonna stay.
And that's staying. It's my skills.
What is it called? Scatting. Yeah. The jazz has taken over.
You didn't know I could do that, did you? Now the world knows. So, I'll give you a minute, JD. Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
Erin,
and Kat.
So, I was going to say
You did. I knew you got it wrong because you paused, and I was like, she's going to cop this up.
JD. Oh my god, this is what gives me anxiety.
And you mock me when I say Erin by mistake.
I've told you all about the really traumatic event where I got up on stage at school one day. I was doing a presentation with my friend Louise, and I got up on stage and said, "Hi, I'm Louise, and this is Erin." And it traumas me every time I have to say my name. And I've re-traumatized myself. I can't.
You're going to know who you are.
You're going to have to introduce me from now on for the rest of the day. I'm going to be so scared. I can't do it.
What would you do if you get to pick what you're doing for the day with your chosen member?
Wait, hang on. So where can I go? It has to be local because obviously my first thought is Disneyland.
It's only one day. But I suppose if you've got a BTS pass, you get straight through.
So obviously, ultimate goal would be...
So you and Ginny Disneyland, Jin going, face card, let me through.
Yeah, Jin and I like running around. Well, he's done it now, so he would be busy, so I'd have to choose. Maybe Jin and I might go on a llama trek, an alpaca trek. They are fun, and
as long as he gets the most stubborn llama, because
that's the beauty of llamas and alpacas. They are all stubborn.
Oh yeah, I've done one.
That's why they're the best.
I would want to go to the Genius Lab. I would want Yoongi to just show me how it all works, like what he does. How does this work? How do you come up with this?
I don't think they'd let you do that.
Why?
What's your backup option?
I don't think they let me do that.
So, like we've got, correct me if I'm wrong, sorry, so like Jimin has done like Tiffany stuff.
Tiffany and Dior.
And then I think V has done some stuff as well, hasn't he? With like Elle magazine or Vogue Korea or something. They've all, they've done group shots.
Yeah, but I don't think V's got an official, because he does stuff with Celine and Louis Vuitton stuff, but not an official one.
But I was just thinking, I was like, what brand would I love to see each member? And I would love to see Jin in like Hugo Boss, like the suits, like very like Kingsman
with the watches.
Yes, like watches.
Aftershave advert.
Is it Bulgari? How do you say it? Sorry.
Yeah.
But
because RM's doing
watches and suits.
Bogetta.
Bodega? No.
I'm not sure how it's said.
I say Bogota, but
they always make them hard to say. And obviously Valentino for my man.
But you know what I mean? I'm thinking, I'm like, what's a specific style of a label could I see for Jin if he comes out? I'd be like Hugo Boss with the suits and the watches and
Yes, that's what we would want. But you know what Jin would do?
I'm
gonna go to this fishing shop and advertise their waders.
Whatever he wants, man. It's all good.
He'd probably do Crocs or something like that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, what?
There's like an image of J-Ho's face on the sun in Teletubbies. Yes!
I don't know if either of you guys had it, any of you had it, like a cuddly toy or like a blanket or just something that kept you safe or you would go to for comfort as like a child, as an adult. Like
I have BTS.
So I have my bunny that, like, if I'm like I need something, I'll go in.
blanket I had when I was a baby.
Exactly. Jimin is the human equivalent of that for, I think, all of the members. You're doing something, you need your Jimin. I feel like they'd use it as...
That's where my life's going wrong. I need Jimin.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Who's got the Jimin this week? I'm doing this and I need a little support. And he's like, oh, that.
You know when you have your playlist set to be your alarm in the morning?
Oh my god, has it woken you up?
I thought I had it set to a BTS playlist I've made of more like chilled, nice, calm songs for that reason. But obviously I've messed up somewhere because I got woken up by Give It To Me, August D. My god, that was a shock. Yeah, it literally happened this week and I was just like, I'm going to have to tell Erin this one. So yesterday I had an incident where I lost my phone. Like in the street, I had lost my phone. It's a long story, I'll tell you off camera, but I managed to get it back. Someone had found it and saw me looking for it.
Right.
But on the way around looking for it, I was thinking, oh my god, my phone, no one can contact me. I can't contact someone to see if they can phone my phone so I can find my phone. You know, all of that stuff. And like, it did go through my head, like, my gym tickets.
Yeah, because you haven't said that we've got
It's all on my phone.
Yes.
So, and I also had the thought process of, thank God I'd taken photo cards out of it.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Filling out the police report, missing items, insurance claim. You're trying to explain, no, these are the high value items.
It's my man paper.
Yeah, my man paper.
It's the, what do they call it? Punitive damages for emotional distress. Like, we're not going to be able to put a number on that for you.
They write down photo of loved one. Like, no, that doesn't cover it. I got that money shot.
I have this horrible idea that in your phone, it's just a little album called Money Shots, and it's just all skinny cheese JK
from
clips.
behind.
And one day your phone's going to generate you like a For You video, and it's just going to be them.
That would be beautiful.
I know, it would. Creepy, but beautiful.
Yeah. If I know everything before I go in, it can take away from my interpretation. And people like my interpretations.
You mean you're Jimin smart?
Why are you even saying his name right now? If you just move, there's Bang Chan going so hard, I'd be like, oh my god, I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I'm not an idol, but you
And
would
then
be
he's
like,
there
I
going,
can't.
oh my god, there are the girls from MyCupOfTv, like, I definitely can't go and say hi.
Well, he's probably thinking, they watch my videos, they talk about my abs, but they're not even going to come and say hi to me? Am I just a piece of meat?
Yes, Channing, you
So rude.
a piece of meat that we want. When they do come and we do try to get tickets, I think we should record it. You know how people record, like, doing their graduation
Yeah.
emails and stuff, because where I've got tickets before, years ago when I was trying to get Britney tickets, I was actually sat on the floor rocking, refreshing my...
Yeah. Do you remember when we were getting tickets for Music Bank and we were on the phone to each other whilst I was doing it? Do you remember how snappy I was with you? And I had to apologise to you, like, I'm really sorry. Afterwards, but I was really like...
That's why I think it'd be really funny, because people don't see us.
No.
They don't see us like that. We're obviously very different. And then it's the personality change after of
Yeah.
the breakdown or the... I mean, you'd enjoy the tantrum, right?
No, it would be such an epic tantrum if I didn't have tickets.
And we both can throw very
Yes.
uniquely different tantrums.
Yeah.
I think it would make for some fun. And in a way, I would hope that then they would see it and take pity on us.
Yeah. If you've just been waiting for us lyrics, it might. In one of the other, in the translation things, they usually say who. What?
Because I kept typing in muddy water.
You're hopeless.
I thought, God, no, Felix didn't start. That was such a That's why I can't be trusted with anything.
Do you feel like if on Changbin's bit, when he obviously touches the top of your head, if I was to sit close enough, like right to the screen, and maybe put like a heat pack on my head, it would feel like he's touching my head? Not to be weird, I'm just saying, do you think that would work? Theoretically, if someone was to try that.
No, just imagining. You can get those like claw things on sticks. I'm pretty sure you can get hands with them, and they can just see you, like using your other hand to like tap yourself, like stroking your head.
You sound like a litter picker, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining. Or you're training Mary to like stroke your head.
Keep an eye on my TikTok. If Stray Kids were in a Hunger Games, which one of them would be the last man standing? And it's Lino.
100%.
I don't know.
Lino or Sungmin.
Lino or Sungmin, yeah.
Or is it IN and they've all taken everybody out and he's just there like a macne on top?
True.
It's one of those three.
Yeah. First to die? Hyunjin?
No,
Felix.
Chan, he'd throw himself in front of one of the members.
Yeah. See, I say Felix because he'd be like, no, I can't hurt anyone.
Yeah. Then how can anyone hurt him?
And Hyunjin is curled up in a ball in the corner screaming, like, you!
Yeah. I'm like, just take me, I don't want to be involved with
Lino
this.
would be taking people out. Sungmin I could see winning because he would do like a hey Mitch. He was just hanging out somewhere else, everyone killed each other, and then he just came over late and was like, oh look, everyone's gone, I win. Or he's been pulling the strings in the background.
To be fair, I think IN probably would have been in like some kind of spy from, the capital.
Yeah.
In the Hunger Games to see what's going on. That's how he survived.
Yeah, Lee knows actually the game maker.
Yeah.
That's an interesting idea though.
I feel like Han might be quite like easy pickings.
I don't know. It depends if he's Lino's favourite that day. He might protect him. Changbin.
He's going to have the most dramatic death. Like, okay, his death...
Who would?
Changbin. His death is Boromir.
Oh, protecting others, yeah.
And it's like... Is it Boromir?
He takes 3 arrows.
Yeah. That is Changbin's death. And he still keeps fighting away.
Probably protecting Hyunjin, who's crying, and Hyunjin and Felix behind him.
You're kidding me? It's Dwecky's there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is the problem. We come up with this stuff, and I think they'd like these discussion points we have for them.
I think they would. I'd like to do a live with them where we discuss what would happen.
Only problem being, we wouldn't let them get a word in edgeways.
Yeah, it'd be, no, you're wrong, because
I've
decided.
I don't care how long you've known each other, or that this is you as a person telling me this is what I think you do, and I am right.
Have you been watching Inside Out? I would die for Chan. I would like to see Changbin do 3 Ratcha, but as a girl group version.
Oh my gosh. 3 Ratcha mixed with Can't Stop.
No, but could you imagine Changbin strutting around the stage being like, my boy spitting facts, they locked and loaded. Pow, pow. It would be amazing.
But I feel like that's not his bit, so if you could just do that again with his bit, Jenny.
I can't do Changbin's bit.
Don't be shy.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
Very intently staring. I don't feel like...
San looks like he's having his school photo.
Oh my god, if he was having his school photo in Britain, he'd hold his arm out and there'd be an owl sat on his arm. Did you not have that at your primary school?
No. Is this at your private school?
No, this was at the normal
Did you go
school.
to Hogwarts?
I have a picture with a little... It is a white owl, actually.
I've had pictures with owls and stuff, but not at my school.
No, if we're asked, that's what our school photo was.
So you got an owl, I got my siblings.
I say this if you're from the UK. If you're from the UK and are people that I know or like of the time when we all would go, you're walking home drunk, there is not one time where you've not dance with a
Yeah.
lamppost, or that you haven't picked up a traffic cone, or actually the really bad ones are that pick up the yellow ones. But yeah.
I don't know about picking up a traffic cone, but I have woken up and found one in my house.
Yes.
Or signs. Road
Yeah.
signs.
Roadworks.
And you're like, I
just
don't know how I got that home.
they're like a beacon to the drunk. So everyone that thinks that the British are so Bridgerton-esque.
And you all have a collection of glasses from pubs.
It's really random. I keep seeing like these like videos. It's like, you wouldn't steal a beer mat, you wouldn't steal a chair. So why do you think it's okay to steal a glass? Because you charge like £1,000 for a pint.
I wouldn't steal a chair because I don't want to carry it home. And 2, yeah, we steal beer mats. Like, what? Do you not steal beer mats?
Of course, some of our like nicest glasses have come
Yeah. Put your logo on your glasses and treat it as free advertising where people are like, where'd you get that glass?
So
This is where I got it from.
the Ivy Asia, so they have these really nice like chopstick holders, and on the bottom it says stolen from the Ivy Asia. Because you pick it up and we got home, we're like,
Smart.
that's good. And my mum has had that problem with all of the wooden like ladle spoons.
Yeah.
They wanted 20 quid for one of them. Go over yourselves.
Lick it, put it in my pocket.
Exactly.
Actually, it's when you're as clean and organised as we are and you pull out the little baggie from your bag.
Yeah. That, madam, is premeditation.
This is where you need to have read Burglar Bill. That's a nice spoon. I'll have that.
Oh, I'll have that. That is very British of like, I'll have that.
An ice cream van.
I've never had that version before. Where is it?
We'll be right back.
I just want to know if it's the... Is it there? No, it's gone. People say that we don't have vicious wildlife here. Think we do, they're just in the skies or in the seagulls, geese, swans. Whew. Don't mess
Oh,
with
swans are the worst. Swans are like, yeah, I'm protected by the fucking king, and what? Come at me, bro. Like,
You want to go to jail? Because I won't.
got an army of Scots guards, yeah?
Oh my god!
I don't know why they're chavs.
Because they look all... Because they've got white tracksuits on. They've got some white Nikes under there too. And then you've got the deer as well.
I've run from deer before.
Like, only people with licenses can get us.
Have you been in Bushy Park when it's like mating season? And you're there and suddenly the male deer is like, Ma! Like, it's horrible. It's really scary. And then you hear it from over there and you're like, fuck, I'm in the middle.
But when you go to certain parts, they like wander around and people are like, oh, look at them. I'm like, why are you... Like, move away from them. Like,
I watch people, because I'm in Bushy Park all the time, I watch people get close to them. I'm like, every fucking year I see an air ambulance because someone's got,
yeah.
with the antlers, someone got stabbed.
We got really vicious animals.
Yeah. Ducks will chase you.
There is something else that chases. I cannot think for life what it is, but it was something we got here. Stag beetles. That was it.
Fucking stag beetles are terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
They can fly. You got chased by one, didn't you?
No, it stalked me and then it appeared in front of my face and I had to run around and run away.
I nearly got stung by a bee the other day. Got
Hey.
one because it would be like a comedy as well. And I only know this from the club nights and from Changbin, because all my girl group knowledge comes from Changbin.
Okay.
It would be Key going, I'm a key card, I'm a key card.
Oh, you're so pleased with that part of yourself, aren't you?
Erin would love it. I'll have to message her later.
Yeah.
I can't even do the heart that she did. When she said
I
it.
can't.
But I can't either. But yeah.
It's that way. I can't get my hands together.
So I need to like line more because it's just so droopy. Look.
Mine's the same though. One's.
But they look so. I don't get it.
Mine's the same.
Is it your camera?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the camera. It's not us. We're perfect.
But then yours is the opposite side to mine. So like genuinely, is it the camera?
It's like a fisheye lens. Plump in the middle. So if I sit further over here, I'll be skinnier.
You're telling me this is why this is here.
Yeah.
And then this is chopped off. Fuck.
You have lopsided boobs as well.
My sense of self-worth has changed. It's the camera. It's the fisheye. Do we know if this is from an album or just a random one-off song?
JD! You're that Kermit the Frog meme right now.
Who? Erin?
You.
Me?
You!
Why?
Yeah,
Have you
it's like the
Oh my
tea and they're like, yes, give me the tea.
Okay.
Also, your kiss with Chan was like just both like a peck on the lips, but still that was a.
Like a brotherly kiss, ew.
But do you know what?
I don't kiss my brothers on the lips.
Like
Brothers?
you know what I mean? You mean
We've just
like
been
a-
talking about kissing
like
Jane.
a family, like...
Being the
Ew.
only person in this room who doesn't have a brother,
I don't have a bro. Oh, I do.
I have to say, I don't really have brothers. It's fine.
We're really sorry, Alec. I say we, she.
He phoned you the other day when we were in the car.
This is how spoiled she is. What do you mean I'm not an only child?
I would be forgiven to say I don't have any because
know
I
what?
can't remember the last time I had contact with
Can I
mine.
just show you what the worst thing is? Look at this reminder on my phone.
Reminder,
It says
Alec.
Alec.
yeah, do you
We're
know
gonna-
why? That's
we're
because
gonna-
apparently you need to be reminded that you have a
We're
brother.
going to change that song of Who the Fuck is Alec?
Oh,
God.
oh, it's a bit laggy.
I think we are a little bit laggy. I know, I try that and I can't
Because
tell.
I'm like, is this how I normally move? Or like, oh no, we're laggy. Doing you groping.
Is that turn it down a little bit? I'll
Well, what kind of psycho are you? Leave it on an odd number. Fucking crazy bitch.
You can only leave it on an odd number if the number is 5.
Exactly.
We know.
Or like,
Do we not just have a group WhatsApp? And like, as soon as he made that comment, he should be on the WhatsApp group going, just spoke to
at Bonnie.
dodgy professor. He's up to something and said he needs a Bennett witch. Admitted to killing the council. Like, and Bonnie replies with WTF, you know.
Okay,
Caroline replies with, knew he was dodgy, said it all along.
what we definitely need to do at some point is like, if this was like now and they were WhatsApping, what would be each character's like favourite emoji?
Klaus would be the devil.
Klaus's would be like a little
Klaus
mirror
would
to
go
see
be in the
himself.
group chat being like, I'll torture it out of him. And that would be followed by, who invited him to the group chat?
Klaus, how did you get here?
But Damon, Stefan, have you been compelled again? Or have you made a deal with Klaus?
It was
What's the group chat called?
how many like think about like there's one massive like Vampire Diaries group chat.
Yeah.
How many side chats are there
Yeah.
going on?
And could you imagine what it's like every 5 minutes? Like, Alarica's left the chat. You know?
Oh my god. And you have to keep like every time you fall out, people are adding people in and out of the chat. Who is admin for the group?
Caroline. But then we know that Caroline leaves and rejoins every time she's angry at people.
So what the group just deletes just to re-add everyone. They've lost all their media files.
Yeah.
Who's got the drawing? Can someone resend the drawing of Jeremy's tattoos, please?
And then
we
you
lost
get
it.
every time Matt posts, it's Damon going, "Why is Donovan here? Why is the busboy here?"
Who are you?
Oh yay, the quarterback.
Oh yeah, well, that needs to be like its own. We need to have a good old group discussion about that.
You say about emojis. Okay, so I'm going to go. Klaus is the devil face. Caroline is always posting hearts at the end of messages.
Caroline is this emoji, and I love this emoji.
Oh yeah, maybe
That one.
Elena's posting hearts. Damon's is the winky face. Or my personal favourite, which is that one. Don't know about Stefan. Probably just smiley face.
Maybe like the upside down smiley face.
Yeah.
Like, no, but Stefan never smiles. Maybe that's why, because it's so ironic.
Yeah. No, I just imagine every message he writes is like blah, 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 blah. Oh, it sounds a bit brooding or it sounds very direct. Smiley face. Just tones it down, you know?
He's like, lol.